Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today, you know it, we still on that Raza Priest grind. We're not too far away from Legend this season. Kind of took a little bit longer than I was hoping it would take, but I mean, to be fair, we played a couple meme decks. I didn't nearly expect Malagos to do nearly this well this season, but I'm surprised it did. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's just jump right into the first game. Hopefully we can get 4 wins in this video. I know it's gonna be a little hard, but if we can, we hit Legend, and then we're free for the rest of the month to play whatever the fuck we want, because in Legend, I don't care about the rank. Anyways, with that being said, let's jump right into the first game, right, guys? I'll see y'all there. Okay. Thrall is a possible matchup. I know it sounds very weird to say it's a possible matchup, but it is a hard matchup. Potion, Novice are pretty solid draws. Pokelt is also really fucking good. That definitely helps a lot. Yeah, go figure. Okay, we drew Reno. That's actually really solid as well. This is one of those matchups where, like, palm readings is, like, super fucking solid as well, so I just said solid as well, like, 3 times in that same fucking sentence. A little special sometimes. But yeah, looking at this hand, that's fine. I'd much rather that go towards there than my face. Ooh, Penance is also really solid. Do I think he has a giant in hand? No. I think he has Gen in hand. Most probably. Alright. Oh, it would have been so sick to do this. And oh my god, that would have been so fucking... If I had 1 more mana, this turn was huge. But that's still really good. I don't really know what they play, but I think that's really fucking huge, the fact that we took that away from his possibility of pools. Let's drop this and hit there. We don't really want to keep totems on the board, so I'm more worried about that that O2 than these. Because sure, he can give this +3 attack and +1 health, but if he runs that in, or +2 health, right? If he runs that in here, it still dies to certain cards, so... Oh no. Doing all these things +2 health. I don't know, okay, it's just plus attack, that's fine. He's supposed to run all 3 of those things in there. Sure, both of those get healing, but I mean... Best draw on my deck... Oh, I guess I can't even draw it now, but... I mean... I could just burn the Penance, that should be fine. It's either burn the Penance... No, I can just do this. I'm in high enough health where I can hold on to this. I play this so this way I'm able to guarantee play Raza next turn, which is really good as well. Okay. And if he doesn't kill it, I mean... I can always... Oh, I guess I should have killed that now, but... That's fine. That hits there. I drop Raza. Okay, do I think that this can come... Oh, so I was wrong. I did not draw Raza this turn. I could just go for the Mass Hysteria. It guarantees kills these, I think. I think it almost guarantees wipes the board. Well, not even fucking close, but... Oh well. We still had Psychic Stream, that's why I was fine doing that. If he commits a whole bunch of shit to the board, I just Psychic Stream next turn. Now I guarantee draw Raza though, so if he doesn't roll a healing totem, I'm in such a good spot. I'm in such a good spot, because I can go Raza into Penance on this. He's super far behind then. Yeah. Oh, that was almost really bad. Okay. Just mad control this game. These are the games that are like the hardest to win, I find. Because I get to a point where I have 3 cards in hand and I have no more card draw. So it becomes so much harder to win. But I mean, I could probably just win through value of Shadow Reaper Anduin. Even with like very few cards left in my deck that are like... So all the... Actually, no. All the cards left in my deck are possibly the best cards in my deck. Weirdly enough. Like Kazakus is insane. Insane card. This needs to go there. I'm so fucking retarded. This is fine. I should have hit there first. I would have been able to take out the O2 as well. I kind of forgot that killed my minions. Should be something I'm used to at this point playing this deck. I want him to commit his hand. Commits his hand, he plays into Psychic Scream. Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to play these. He should have Hero Powered first, but... That's such a bad card. Here I can get a 5-cost potion. Yeah, I'm fine with just going for the 5-cost potion. I don't think I can die from here. 2 random demons, freeze 2 minions, transform an enemy minion to sheep. I'm gonna go for the demons here. I need the cards. And that's what I actually wanted, so. Yeah, I just need the extra cards to get more hero powers. Okay, those are not the worst cards. I mean, Dreadseed is a permanent minion. It's an additional 1 damage a turn, which is really solid. Yeah, I think it'd be very hard for us to lose from this position. We can hit palm reading next turn. Like, all the cards left in our deck are, like, really, really good. That's possibly the weakest one, but... Okay, I can't kill that, sadly. But I think... I don't play that yet. That's annoying because it does shuffle my deck, but I want to draw some of the more early game cards, like Flinger and shit like that. I know I don't like leaving the totem up here, especially the spell damage one. It's arguably the scariest one in that's possible for him to get, but killing the 5/5 I think is slightly bigger, seeing that my last big piece of heal is Reno. Yeah. I also get random 2/2s. That's real, like, see, like, that's why that's so scary. But I have this. 1/1? Perfect. Zephrys is also a phenomenal draw, but I don't need to play that yet. I missed 2 damage. I inted. That's actually super bad. I could have killed his entire board. Now he has left. I also killed the wrong 1/1. Whoops. I'm just misplaying all over the place now. That's fine. I mean, leaving this up is also good for me because it allows me to hit here to draw a card. Of course. That's really fucking solid as well. Let's see what this gives me first. I want to draw as many cards off this as possible. That card is basically dead at this point. I don't need a second Reno in this matchup. I can go for a second Zephrys. I am inting. I kind of forgot I shuffled. Bro, can I stop misplaying for one fucking game, please? I fucked up every single turn almost so far. How much damage do I have in hand? That's 2, 8. Super unlucky. He didn't even go for the right minion. He could have hit the Dreadseed and then guaranteed that, but... No. He went for the other one. Okay, do I have guaranteed lethal here? My hand is, like, super I think I do. Let's not miss this. Afraid of the dark. Okay. Yeah, I have lethal. Perfect. I'm gonna play another Zephrys that's gonna get absolutely no value. I'm killing him with Illucia. Oh, sorry, I only play this card to kill my opponent. I've gotten, like, next to no value out of that card this entire... He has a Bloodlust, and his hand was super scary, actually. Like, he should have played this to get rid of this. This got so much value throughout the game. Interesting. His hand was actually really good. Really, really good. Anyways, first win. Alright, alright. Only 3 more in a row to go. Let's hopefully do this. But we will see that this game there wasn't much to talk about. We just played super heavy control until we out-tempoed him. Yeah, that's kind of the thing this deck does against aggro decks, is you typically have enough control cards in your opener and card draw to just be able to deal with your opponent's stuff and then kill them with the combo. This deck is so strong. It's actually so strong. I don't know why, but I feel like I feel like this deck is one of those decks in the format that is so strong, but there's no way to nerf it. Like, if you want Raza Priest to still be a deck, like, right, if Blizzard wanted it to still be a deck, it's near impossible to nerf it. Like, you can't nerf Raza because the deck is unplayable. You can't nerf Anduin because the deck is unplayable, right? If Anduin is only 1 damage, the deck becomes basically unplayable. It's just so much harder to, like, tempo out your opponents and just generate value out of the card itself. You can't really nerf Zephrys, you can't nerf Reno. They're too core to, like, half the decks in the format. I mean, you could nerf Spawn, but most of the time I find Spawn is, like, not necessarily the main win con of the deck. So, yeah, like, I don't know, it just feels weird. I feel like there's no real way to nerf this deck. Maybe you nerf card draw, but then you kind of destroy the control archetype in general. So yeah, I don't really see a way to nerf this deck, and I just still think it's definitely the best deck in the format. Because I think it just has like a favorable matchup against every single deck besides Odd Warrior. And Odd Warrior I think is hard enough to pilot to the point where it won't see that much play. With that being said though, let's jump right into next game, right guys? I'll see y'all there. Alright. So this matchup is near impossible in one scenario, and I guess this deck does have more bad matchups than I initially thought. I keep that in case it's secret. Right, this deck actually has so many possible bad matchups. Because it's also kind of bad against Quest Mage, it's bad against Mali Druid. Yeah, it just has so many bad matchups. I personally find it's not the greatest against Zoo. Or, sorry, not Zoo, but Cube. I think Cube is also, like, one of the most underrated decks in the current format. Like, I know, yes, a lot of people play it, but I genuinely think that deck is underrated. I would possibly put it as, like, tier 1.5. Not quite tier 1, but definitely higher than the average tier 2 deck. So, like, it's very hard for me to rate that deck. And I know I really enjoy the deck. But, oh, is this Secret Mage? Oh, this is that new Secret Mage. Mass Hysteria is core in this matchup. I don't think I can win without Mass Hysteria. I could go Zephrys to silence this to slow him down a little bit, but I think this is just slightly better. Sure, I only get 1 card draw off it, but if he doesn't kill it, I just have a lot of value I guess I can gain. Zephrys can get Whirlwind, depending what he plays. There's just so many good cards still. And my deck, like, I'm guaranteed to draw Anduin next turn and Raza in 3 turns. Well, I drew Raza, Anduin now, so now if I Pollock now, I play Anduin, or Raza on 7, Anduin on 8. I mean, if he doesn't play anything, it's just obviously the play. That could be a mirror identity. I think it's worth the risk. I mean, if it's explosive runes, I mean, that's also fine with me. That's fine. I take 1. It's not the end of the world. My hand is also very, like, anti-aggro, and I also have Reno coming up and Psychic Scream. Oh. First card each player plays each turn is 0 mana. That's unfortunate for you, bud. I'm gonna drop a free Anduin. He targeted this almost 100%. You know, I might as well just play this, right? Yeah. Okay, I was about to say, that's not what he took? What? I was about to say, if that wasn't what he took, I'd be, like, surprised, but now I think it's near impossible for him to win. This is just so much value. Dropping Anduin a turn early is not fair. 0 mana Anduin. That's interesting. My guess is one of those is Counterspell, one of those is... Oh, I don't want to kill this. Interesting. Yeah, I can go for a 10 cost here. A worthy opponent. Oh, Disciple. Why do I fuck up every fucking voice line in this game? I'm gonna go super control heavy here. That's perfectly fine with me. I mean, it actually kind of does cuck me. Because it does fuck a little bit with Raise Dead, but at the same time, I mean, next turn I'm going Raza. The fact I have Raza next turn is not really fair. I just can't kill his... my guess is this is Duplicate. There's very few other secrets you'd play in that scenario. I mean, yes, you'd play Counterspell, but until I know it's Counterspell or something else, I don't want to risk giving him 2 more Barrows because they're kind of hard to deal with, even with Raza. Or Anduin. Is he just trying to set up lethal for next turn? How much damage can he possibly do? Okay. How much damage can one human possibly do? Fireball, Fireball. He can't, like, double Fireball. That would be 12 damage. So I think I'm fine, like, health total-wise. So I'm able to do this. Okay, I think I'm in an actually good enough board where I... Really? Interesting. Is it Ice Block? It might be Ice Block. What would I mean, I'd be coining out Zephrys here. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think he can kill me here, so I can play Reno next turn if I'm low enough. I know I can't hit Seance, which kind of sucks. But I can definitely, like, just go Reno next turn. What have I had died? Pollock. Oh, this is Highlander. Highlander with Fireball? I feel like that's a throw, no? In my opinion, that's a fucking throw. Okay. We're actually super far ahead right now on board. I think he wants it to be a... Okay, that's fine too. It's not the best 2-drop, but I mean, at the same time, I don't necessarily want it to be Millhouse. Especially not with Raise Dead in hand. How much damage do I have? I have a lot of fucking damage next turn. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. I don't want to kill this again. I think I can actually. Okay. I guess it's Counterspell. Explosive Rune? No, it can't be another Explosive Rune. He's Highlander. Mirror Identity? Alright, it's Ice Block Counterspell. Okay. This is gonna give me Flare or some way to destroy his secrets. It's also very important to remember. Flare triggers, or if you play Flare, it destroys Counterspell. That's very important. That's an interaction that I don't know if a lot of people know because of how Counterspell is worded. But that is something very, very important to know. That's getting him Flame Strike. What else could it give him? It gives him something to try and wipe the board. Get in. Interesting. I mean, that leaves Reno alive, so... I just kill him here. Afraid of the dark. Let's pop his ice. Wait, did they fix that interaction? That's not normally how that interaction worked. Interesting. That's actually very, very interesting. That's not how that interaction used to work. Can I give him this hand? Like, I was wondering, can I just coin Illucia here? Yeah, why not? My hand is like complete trash for him. And he has deal 8, but that's all of his mana. There's also nothing left. My next draw is a 3-cost card. Yeah, no, there's nothing that he can draw here to kill me. It sucks because I have to deal myself an additional 4 damage. Yeah. I'm glad I took that hand away from him. There's no way he can deal 16 damage with any cards left in my deck. Not even Palm Reading can save him here. We could shuffle this back into his deck, but he's just dead on my turn. GG. Illucia actually came in helpful this time. This hand could have theoretically killed me. If the top deck of his top deck's a secret. 7, well, I mean, no, I guess not quite. This is only 6. Yeah, it's only 6 damage. We could 7 damage with hero power, so I guess he could not have killed me. Oh, he actually drew the palm reading, and my entire hand is cheaper now. He can play Psychic Scream, he can play Mass Hysteria, he can play Raise Dead. I mean, Raise Dead puts him to 1. I should have actually pinged his Geddon and then pinged him. Just because that way it would have procced his block at 2 and he could not play the Raise Dead. Haha, we are rank 1 again. Oh, this deck is actually working. I fucking love this deck now. Like, I went from not being able to stand playing it and like actually just hating on it, saying like, oh, this is the worst fucking deck, blah 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 blah. So you're actually 5 games away. To like being like, no, I actually like playing this deck. I never thought my opinion would skew nearly this much. But anyways, let's jump right into the next game. Alright guys, there's not much more to say about that besides the fact we fucking wrecked that kid. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next game. Another mage? Jesus. Yo, we've been like insanely lucky on drawing Polkelt. Like actually insanely lucky on drawing him. None of these help against the matchup that we're most likely facing. My normal guess. Ooh, and we have the Ross on curve. Ooh, that's dirty. That means we don't even need to play Polkelt on 4. We can theoretically coin Raza on 4. Oh, but it's Quest Mage, so we lose this one anyways. I mean, I just assume if they keep the left card in their hand, it's Quest. You might not be. Ooh, that's actually also really fucking good. I can get Palm Reading. I think Palm Reading is probably one of the more underrated cards in the new set. It's Secret Mage again? Jesus. People get creative with your decks, please. That deck does play some 3/2s. I think this is possibly the better choice overall. It helps deal with more minions, I think. What the f- Oh, that's the new guy. Well, I guess I should have taken Penance. Or not. Play around Counterspell? Well, it wasn't Counterspell. It's good to know that it wasn't Counterspell. It sucks though that now I can't Raza on curve. Actually, I think I still Pollock. Reno is like super important in this matchup, I believe. And so is Psychic Scream. Both really, really good cards. So depending on my draw, I think that's the right play. Mass Hysteria still wipes this board though. That could be Explosive Ruins. Okay, I do the Psychic Scream. Yeah, this is fine. I'll have Reno for 6. In case I'm like super, super low. That's fine. That's a fine Explosive Ruins for me. And if not, I mean, I could always do this, or something. I have plenty of plays in my hand. This is one of those hands where drawing a card like Palm Readings is like super insane, right? Palm Readings costs -3 mana. -2 mana. Mirror Identity, Polymorph. Okay, so that's Counterspell then, most likely. Which means I baited out with the potion. Yeah. If I have to play the potion here, I play the potion, or else I just try to... I mean, sorry, if I have to Reno, I Reno, or else I try to get value out of potion. The super safe play is Reno here. Do I like the safe play though? Yeah. Alright, I know that looks super fucking weird, but the reason you have to go for that hit instead of just killing this, right? Sure, I take 2 more damage this turn, but it's because if that is duplicate, that's 12 more damage in reality, or 10 more damage instead. Because you lose 2, so it's like 10 more damage, and 2 4/4s instead of 2 2/3s that get a less value. There's both of those gone. I think a Mass Hysteria here. Punch face and Mass Hysteria. I think logically his whole board gets cleared. That's fine. Super fine. Yeah, that's fine. That was the worst possible sequence of hits. Okay. Now I think we can just control him out of the game. We draw Kazakus next turn. We don't necessarily play Anduin on 8. Depends if he can get value out of it or not. He has 1 secret. I need to Seance something value, so it's either Zephrys or... I mean, if you're just playing out your entire hand... I know one of those is Explosive Ruins, Counter Spell... Yeah. I'm just going to try to trigger as many secrets as possible. I'm going to go for a 10 cost here. A little bit greedy. 10 armor. Let's do 10 armor and 6 damage to everything. I was hoping to get either draw or spell. Interesting. I wanted to play something like a potion this turn. The Potion of Madness. Just because I would really like to Seance Kazakus. Well, that's something I am doing. So it looks like I can hit the Anduin this turn. There's the palm reading. That's super big still. Oh, that could also be Flame Ward, so I don't really want to attack here. I mean, I could just ping him down for the rest of the game. Duplicate. So duplicate Counterspell Ice Block. So I think it's Counterspell Ice Block. I don't think it's a second. It might be Ice Barrier. I think this should be fine. He's playing double Flame Ward. So it's Counterspell then, the last one for sure. I just wasn't expecting double Flame Ward. Normally it's 2 Explosive Ruins, 2 Counterspell, 2 Duplicate, and then 1 Flame Ward, 1 something else. That's a really bad draw for us. Interesting. I don't want to play into Counterspell, so I... Okay, that's a fine draw. Okay. Oh, it wasn't Counterspell. Interesting. I 100% thought it would be Counterspell. Oh, that's a friendly mini draw card. Okay, enemy minion, put it into your hand. I think it's just Divine Hymn. Sadly not the best card, but it's an okay card, I guess. That's a lot of damage. Hold up. We might kill him next turn? That means the last card, his secrets actually block. Interesting. Because I have to control the board even harder now. Don't play a spell? If he plays a spell, I'm forced to him before I want to. Okay. That's fine. He's committing so much here that I can Divine him into Kazakus Potion. Because I don't want to play any of these cards. Yeah, that's not good to play here. He's really not playing Counterspell. This is the first time I've seen that deck run not Counterspell. Like, that seems super weird to me. Also, I just wait for that to kill him. Alright, if I control the board hard enough, there's no way he wins here. I draw Echo next turn. Yeah, my next draws are looking like super fucking solid. Yeah. There was almost no coming back for him. Because right before we proc the ice block. We try to get him down to 1 or 2, and then he dies on his turn when he can't kill us. Yo, if we had win streak bonus, we'd be legend. Yeah, okay, we have time for one more. It's gonna be a slightly longer video today. 1 game away from legend at the end. That kind of sucks. But yeah, anyways, let's just queue it up. Jesus Christ, 3rd mage in a row. Not used to seeing this many mages. Potion is good because I have the Northshire. I'm not going to keep Kazakus. Pollock, Raza. Loot Hoarder is pretty solid as well. But those are the cards you want to be looking for, not... Oh, it's a control mage. Interesting. I think we lose this one. I forgot to play this on turn 1. Fuck me. Did we lose this one? Possibly. Possibly. That's a really solid draw, actually. Mind if I roll need? Hopefully he plays a 1-3 here. I don't know if that deck plays any 1-3, so I can hit, heal. Or hit this, heal. That'd be really fucking solid. It was super raw not playing Northshire in 1. Beating Cthulhu seems really difficult in this deck. So Mindrender is going to be super important in this matchup. So I need to Mindrender him to kill him, to delay him 2 turns. Or 1 turn. Also, if I cast one of the Cthulhu spells, I think I win the game, right? Because that doesn't count for his completion. Okay. Okay. I need to hit Raza. Very, very important very early on. Yeah, Raza's gonna be one of those minions that it's a hit or miss type thing. I could also Dirty Rat the Cthulhu theoretically. You actually have the Frostbolt? I still can't believe that's only 1 mana. That card feels super powerful for 1. I want health. Or I want draw. Perfect. I haven't looked at what the other ones was, but I just know draw is normally the best one. I could have went res 2 things, but I think this is slightly better here. It's a curve. If he's polymorphing that, I'm fine with that. We'll just play this to draw. Dirty Rat, Novice. Perfect. I mean, Novice is more draw. Dirty Rat helps against Cthulhu problem. Illucia can theoretically cuck his Cthulhu. The thing is, if I survive the Cthulhu, I'm able to win the matchup. If I can't, I lose the matchup, right? Cthulhu dealing 30 damage is super fucking big for him. Also, I mean, if the last card of his deck is Cthulhu, I win the game. Because I could theoretically kill him way before that. But my guess is he's Highlander as well. So he also has Zephrys, he also has Reno and Kazakus. And possibly even the Mage exclusive one. Oh, interesting. Ooh, that's actually a pretty solid draw as well. I'm gonna play this first because I could draw minion that I'd rather play? Question mark. This is so good though. I think I just take the 4 here. Yeah, I can just take the 4. I draw Psychic Scream and I get to lower its cost with plans or with Palm. And also, I mean, he doesn't have healing for his thing, so right, if he hits here, I can hit here, heal. What I think his most likely hit is Pollock, then Hero Power Pollock. There's so many good plays that he has, actually. Surprisingly. I sadly can't Raza next turn, which is like kind of like the best case scenario for this deck is to Raza on... Actually, I mean, Raza on 5 is super good, right? Because I could have been healing every single turn. But, I mean, or else you normally want to Raza on 7 so you can end it on 8. Interesting play. So I just palm reading Forbidden Words. That could be... Actually, Thought Steal is even better. I don't know what fucking sound that was, but that just came out of my body somehow. Okay. So this gets held on until he plays all of his Cthulhu cards, and then we hope to hit Cthulhu. If we could lower this theoretically by 1 more mana, though, it would be fucking insane. Because then we could have done this into getting Cthulhu into playing Cthulhu. It'd be funny if like... That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I think I can just take the damage. I was running through all the possible plays in my head. I had, like, Psychic Scream, which I fucking hate here. Dirty Rat Psychic Scream, which I also don't like. Some amount of Pen Flinger plus throwing away spells, which I despise. That's fine. This is fine. I'm not too worried about that guy. To be fair, now I want a Dirty Rat Psychic Scream this turn. Yeah, I'm fine with Dirty Rat Psychic Scream. I can actually just Mass Hysteria. So I don't want him to get that. I think this is slightly better. Yeah. Perfect. Hit there. Hit your own guy. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because this stays alive at 2 health. That sucks. But at least he doesn't have Kazakus, which is really fucking good for me. That's casting a Cthulhu spell. I mean, deal 3 damage to everything is the best case scenario for me. He just played into Anduin. Interesting. I normally don't really like that play. That's big. Light has betrayed me. I mean, if he has Dirty Rat, there's so many minions in my hand that the odds of it actually hitting Raza is super low. That's Tyrion. I can Psychic Scream away the Tyrion, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Do I Psychic? No, I don't think I actually Psychic Scream away the Tyrion. You can keep your weapon. You can use the weapon to kill my guy. That's fine with me. Okay. Next turn we can pop off with Pen Flinger and hero powers and shit. I mean, I do need to draw more spells, and my next card is Echo, so that's interesting, but turn after that, I mean, I draw Shadow Visions, hopefully. Or, I mean, Spirit Lash, Penance, Seance. All those cards are really fucking good. I also need a Mindrender eventually. I need a Mindrender the turn before he's about to play Cthulhu. Or before he's about to play the last Cthulhu card. Don't kill my guy, please. Perfect. Perfect. So now he also can't hero power, so he has to hit this with this. Or he's taking 5 every single fucking turn, which is super bad for him as well. Perfect. I can... The thing is, I think if he has a Cthulhu spell, he plays a Cthulhu spell. I know I said I saved Thought Steal for something from to get Cthulhu, but at this point... Oh. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I didn't expect Pollock in his deck. No, I could just tempo this out, right? What would I provide? I could theoretically overdraw 1 card, but I think that should be fine. Again, depending what he draws, he doesn't always play the Cthulhu card. He needs to have Ice Block or else he's dead to spawn. Or that. That's fine. That's less fine. Let's not fuck this up completely. If I go spawn here, he... Oh, I fucked up. I missed so much damage. Oh, that's actually such a big misplay. I can do this. No. One of his last, Cthulhu cards is deal damage, right? So that's fucking terrifying. The other thing is I could also flood my board and then Psychic Scream when he's about to draw. So I also hold on to Psychic Scream for the turn. Okay, there's Pollock. Which means once he completes Cthulhu, that gets shuffled in. That's fine. Play your 2 secrets. I mean, one of those could be Explosive Runes, but I kind of doubt it. Could be Ice Block too. It was actually Potion of Polymorph. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Let's force him into playing his Reno here. I think is my general idea. Unless that's Ice Block, this kind of forces the Reno. Ooh. It doesn't necessarily force the Reno, but it gets pretty damn fucking close to him forcing the Reno. I'm just going to commit everything here. At 14, he either commits Reno or that's an Ice Block. And if it's an Ice Block, I mean, I do have Dirty Rat to counter its Cthulhu. So, I think I'm in a fairly good spot right now. I want him to be at an uneven amount of life, so this way Ice Block puts him down to 1. This way, theoretically, he could die to fatigue. Interesting. I was not expecting that card in that deck. That's a Psychic Scream to sport away. That fucking sucks. Okay. I mean, Zephrys is by far our best draw, because we have Zephrys into Seance. Right now, also, if we don't keep a minion on the board, he can't play the last Cthulhu card. So we don't play a minion until we have to, or we kill it off, hopefully, as soon as we do. I mean, that's actually like 10,000 IQ as well. Well, I lose Reno now. That fucking blows. Okay, he's dead. This should offer me Flare. Or a way to prop his block. So the important part is I don't hero power between the two. It didn't offer me Flare. What is this card? Proc his block. That's fine. I should have played Illucia. No, I was dead if I Illucia'd. Already as is. Oh no, I have this. Yeah, those makes his trades even more awkward than they already are. Because now it's awkward because he has to do this. Or he top decks Reno. Oh, I put 2 sheep in his deck. Oh, I didn't even have to Dirty Rat then. I put double sheep in his deck. I kind of forgot about that one. Psychic Scream is the counter to Highlander decks, it seems. Oh, this is a long-ass video, but we went on an insane win streak at the end there. 20-8 with this deck. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's fucking dirty. Anyways, with all that being said, though, I know I'm one game away, but the thing is, if I lose it, I'm super sad, and I could just save it for tomorrow on stream. So, tomorrow on stream, we're going to be playing some more... I don't know what deck we're going to play, so tell me down below what deck you want me to play. This is a long one, so I also hope you guys had a drink. I forgot to mention that at the start, but you know me, I always forget everything. So, yeah, anyways, with all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. I have not really mentioned it, but I do have a Twitter. I post like once in a blue moon, so if you guys want me to post more on Twitter about random thoughts I have about Hearthstone, go follow me there, and this way I know that you guys want to see it, right? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the Repta Gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I almost fucked up my outro. Alright guys, I'll see you guys there. Peace.